So gardening collectively is a different kind of model where a group of people come together. We are in a community garden setting where there's individual plots, and instead of each to their own, we all share the space, we all share the seeds, the plants, and we grow food together. And so what it looks like in practice is if you're on vacation, you can trust that somebody else is watering. If there's too many tomatoes, then you can trust that the harvest will be distributed amongst many people. There's different skill levels here as well. So there's typically somebody who knows what they're doing, somebody who's learning. So in addition to sharing the resources and the space, it's also an opportunity to build community and learn from each other.
Like one garden, you put in a certain amount of work to do like a whole row of one plant, and then you can water it all at once, and then different people can come and tend it. You know, people have different schedules. That's part of my problem with having my own garden, is like I can't tend it all the time, but if multiple people are coming and tending it, then you all put in the work together and you all harvest together.
My name's Jenna. I've been gardening for about 6 years, but this is my first year collective gardening. Difference between collective gardening and other types of gardening is vast, because I feel like whether you're gardening in your backyard or gardening in a community garden plot, you're doing it alone, and like you might have other people around you doing the same thing but in their own plots. And when you do collective gardening, you get to all come together and like work in the same areas and like share the same struggles and solutions. It doesn't have to be a solitary activity. You don't have to be weeding by yourself or like doing all of this yourself. You can come together with a group of people that you might not otherwise know and do something together.
Each other. Because of how this garden is laid out, and it's very productive, it's very well maintained, it's located in an accessible place. We've hosted several workshops here and kind of taken this as our garden classroom. And then for the community of garden members, the 15 of us who are here this year, we've gotten together outside of just pulling weeds and planting seeds. So once a month we'll have a potluck, kind of more excuses to get together, do something with the harvest, learn a skill. And while you're chopping vegetables, that's when the sweet conversation happens. The best way to learn is to do it.
A lot of really beautiful involvement among the gardeners here. And so whether, in a way it's like a neighborhood. You know how we can get so siloed in our age groups or our interests, and here it's a mix-up of a lot of people, which is great.
And I've been gardening, well, that's a generous term. I started volunteering here at the end of last season, and I haven't done a lot of my own gardening. I showed up one day, I was like, what's going on? And then I just never left.
Like, yes, attend a webinar and read the book and watch a video, but I really think that with hands in the soil, actually planting and weeding and learning how to thin carrots, that's where the real learning happens that stays with you. And in a collective garden, you do it in a supported environment.
Honestly, and that and the learning are the pieces for me that make this really worth it, and like a valuable piece or a valuable way to spend my time is just like all the learning, all the community. Yeah, I think it's something that anybody of any age can be interested in. I think you eat food all the time. It's always important to know where it comes from, you know? You eat food forever.
That if you aren't gardening, this is, I mean, look, you're immersed in the most beautiful setting, and then afterwards you get to eat. That's what I would say, do it.